Hi, today we are going to see one scenario in Oracle SQL. This SQL we will be using regularly in our day-to-day support activities. Okay, I've already explained about translate and replace in my previous videos, but now we are going to see about the difference between the translate and replace command. How translate command is different from replace. I will explain about translate and replace now, and we will see one example, then you can clearly understand. Translate command translates character one by one in the provided string with the substitution character. Okay. Replace command will replace a character or set of characters with a complete substitution string. Now I will show one example. Okay. Here, first I will show you about the replace. Okay. I think you are able to see that, and I will use the word Mississippi. Okay. And then I have given which to be replaced and the substitution character. Okay. That is 15. I'm going to execute the SQL now. See, here for IS, it is replaced fully with 15. IS 15, then S, then again IS is coming in Mississippi. That is replaced with 15, and that's all. The same thing I will show with the same SQL I will show with the translate. How the translate works, you can see now. Okay, same thing I'm going to execute. See, here it is replacing one by one. Translate command translates characters one by one in the provided string with the substitution character. So that is happening here. Here I is replaced with 1. Here I is replaced with this I is replaced with 1. And then S is replaced with 5. That is the result 1 5. Again S is coming. That is replaced with 5. That means translate. Here we should not use the word replace. Replace means entire string is getting substituted. IS means IS is substituted with 15. Here I is substituted with 1 and S is substituted with the 5. Instead of replace, I'm using the word substitute. Okay. Again, 1 is coming. Here S is there. Here I, that is 1. S is 5. So here 5 is coming. 1 5 5 and then again I is coming, then 1, then S is 5, then 1, finally I is there, that is 1. So here it is, what it is doing means one by one it is translating. It is not doing with the entire thing. Once again I'm reading that so that you can easily understand. The replace command will replace a character or a set of characters with a complete substitution. Here, one by one in the provided string with the substitution character. Here the substitution character is what in translate 1 5, so that it will take 1 and 5 separately. Here 1 5 is entirely taken, so is replaced with 1 5. Here I is replaced with 1 and S is replaced with, that means substituted with 5. That is the difference between the replace and translator. And I'm going to tell about the role in the Oracle database. Giving access to the individual objects to the users is a tough administrative task. Normally in the real-time environment, if you are a developer means you cannot use the admin privileges and you cannot create the table or drop the table. If you have given the admin privileges means sometimes developers may misuse it or without accidentally, not any intentionally, accidentally they might have delete some tables or drop tables or they might have altered the tables. So then it will jeopardize the entire project. So that Oracle rows helps us to localize the administration of the objects. That means if he is the developer means there is no need of the admin. Only he can access and do some insertion, updation, deletion work. That is more than enough. So Oracle roles are most helpful when large number of users will need the same system and object privileges. A developer means not one or two developers will be there in the big company. It will be around 15, it will be around 20 developers. So it will be most helpful. Those who need the same system and object privileges. Okay. So in order to make this job very easy, a group of common privileges is created in a database. That means the common set of common privileges will be created and it is called a role. Okay. Developer role means these are all the privileges. You can access, you can insert, you can update, and you can delete the data, not the table. So that privileges will be grouply created and will be allocated to the set of users. Okay. We are going to see how to create the role. A lot of things are there. If you go to the manual, you can see the detailed explanation. Even you can create the role with the password restricted, so that one more security layer is getting added. We can protect the role also. But here I am going to show the how to create the role, how to grant and how to revoke it. Okay. I've already created the role. So just I want to drop that role and I will show how to recreate it. Now the role that I was previously created dropped. I'm going to create the same role again. Now to use the syntax, create role, role name. Now the role read table, role created. Okay. Then I'm going to grant what I'm going to give is only that person. Here I have got the read table role. The read table role I am going to assign to the set of users. That users can do only select on a particular table. I am going to tell now which table they can access. Yeah. See, grant succeeded. Now what I am going to do is, now I am going to grant that role to the particular user. Here I am having one user called Kalyan. I am going to assign that role to the Kalyan. Okay, grant succeeded. So that the user Kalyan can access the table cust and he can select the record. Okay, but in the real-time environment, it will be more useful. Here in the learning environment, I have created all the users with the admin privilege only. So there is no need to grant that role to the particular user, or there is no need to create the users, and there is no users called developer here. Okay, but in the real-time environment, the set of users will be using the will be having the same roles and responsibilities. Say developer, administrator, like that. They will be given some designation. But based on their job responsibility, we can create the roles. Okay. Here, just I want to show the example. That is why I'm giving. That is why I'm doing like this. Okay. No need to worry about this. Now, how to revoke it? While grant, you have to use the to, and while revoking it, you have to give from. I think it has not succeeded. See, revoke succeeded. So this is the way you have to create the role, and you can grant the role, grant. Before that, you have to set the privileges for the role. Grant select to grant select on particular table to that particular role, and you can grant the role to the user, and later if you don't want it, you can revoke that role. This is simple one only. You can go through it and you can do yourself the exercise so that it will be easy for you. Okay. So far we have seen about the translate and replace and how to create the role. And I will be explaining some more SQLs in the next video. Thanks. Bye. And kindly subscribe and share this video to your friends.